Hi everyone, this is Lori Seitz from Lori's Creations. This is my second episode on showing you how to make a Starburst bow. The first episode that you were with me, I showed you how to make this very decorative, glittery, Christmassy Starburst bow, and I put it on a lantern so you could see all the different ways that you could use this type of bow. And then after I made one with you, as we went through the video, I showed you how you could attach it to a simple just candle holder. So today, I had told you in the next episode, and I'm sorry it's taken so long, but I've been under a little bit of weather. But today I'm going to show you how to use different color of ribbon that can be used all through the seasons, all through the year. So I have this bow here that I actually had on my front door, and I just took it down, that has all white and some pinks and some greens and yellows. Let's see, I have a pink that has a little bit of red in it, and I just tried to match what was already on the wreath to go with it. And then I just recently made this. My mother-in-law, she has found me a bunch of things, and she found a bunch of some wreaths for me to use to help me do my YouTube channel. So I owe this all to my mother-in-law, but she also gave me some very, very beautiful fall ribbon that I put together in less than about 5 minutes. And then I just attached it to a grapevine wreath. And I had some greenery that I just tied in that matched. And I hope you can see it, but this says blessed. That I just took some floral wire and attached it, but you could use your glue gun and attach it that way. So today I am going to do a little bit of recreating on this wreath. I have some of the same ribbon, and some of the ribbon I do not have anymore because I use it for other projects. But I wanted you to see that you do not have to use the same length and the same exact ribbon each time you make a bow. I have different widths of bows here, or ribbons. I have collected these ribbons all over. My mother-in-law has collected a lot of ribbons all over, and she has graciously donated those to me. So I have some ribbon that is probably, this is 2.5 inches wide. Then I have this ribbon, and it's about 1.5 inch wide. And I have this ribbon that is 2.5 inches wide. And I just wanted to show you that if you don't like this, the width of the ribbon that you have, I took this ribbon, and I'm just going to show you what I did. I just took it and I just cut it in half because I didn't want the ribbon to be the width that it is. So I wanted to show you how you can cut that down. And so there's the piece of ribbon that I did cut down in half. And then I have some white sparkly ribbon. Now some of this ribbon is wired. Some of this is not wired. It is just a satin, like floral ribbon that you would see. I have green with white polka dots on it, and it is about 1.5 inches also. And then I have, you can't really tell it from probably the camera angle, but this is pink with very teeny tiny, let's see if I can put it up against this green here, you can see it better, with little white polka dots on it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is the same thing that we did last time. You do not need to measure anything any of the ribbons. You just kind of decide what you're going to do as far as how big and how small. I'm just going to attach it to the bottom of this part of the ribbon part of this wreath is what I'm trying to say, just so that way they'll have a little bit of contrast here. Now, what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'll tell you exactly what you need. I have this tape, and the reason why I use this tape is because when I get finished with ribbon that I cut off, I tape it down, because if not, when you try to store it, oh, it's a big mess when you get done. So I just brought my tape with me to take my ribbon down as soon as I get finished cutting it out. So I think I am going to, since I already have my yellow ribbon, I'm going to go ahead and start with it. Now remember when we did the last one, I told you that they don't need to be the same, that your tails do not need to be the same length at all. And when I did this the last time, I was showing you how to dovetail the tails when you get finished. And this time I'm going to go ahead and dovetail the ribbon before I start to put it together. Okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and finish this other side, and I'm going to tell you the rest of the stuff that you will need as you make this bow. And I just cut that. Yes, okay. Here is the right way, and here is the wrong way. So this is a dovetail, and this is what I just did wrong. So when you are doing your dovetails, I cut on the side that was open, that folds down and it closes. So what you need to do is cut the other direction on the folded side and not make the mistake that I just did. So I am doing it back this way. Let me cut a little bit there. Now do you see that? Now I got it right. So we all make mistakes. Now I'm just gonna lay this one down. And I just realized I forgot to tell you everything else you need. Of course, you do need scissors. And last episode, I could not think what this was called for the life of me. And my sweet husband had to tell me that this was my pipe cleaner, or some people call them Chanel sticks, but you can also use this as well. I have floral wire that I'm soon gonna have to get some more. You can get this at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, even Walmart. This is a very sturdy wire that helps hold all of your bows together. I don't recommend, I'm not gonna tell you which one I think is better. It's whichever one you feel the most comfortable with when you're making your bow. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna take this beautiful burlap ribbon that I believe I got this at Hobby Lobby. And if you watch their sales, a lot of their ribbon will go on sale every other week for half off. And so my yellow ribbon's about that long, so I'm gonna cut it to about right here. And not making them equal. And I'll put the tape on that ribbon when I get done. Now, I told you I was going to go ahead and dovetail the ends so that that doesn't take so long at the end. And this time I'm going to do it the right way. So you're going to go in through that way towards the folded area. So you have that kind of shape. And then I'll do the other side. And dovetail it. And I did it wrong again. What is wrong with me? Let me do that again. Okay, now, a lot going on today. So I have a yellow, I have a burlap, and I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna put them all together quite yet, but I'm just gonna lay them down. And now I'm going to do my green. I love this green. I think this is a gorgeous color of, it's not quite, it's a little bit darker than lime green, but it is beautiful. And as you can tell on the wreath, it shows up so pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to do it the right way. So you go in the side that you have folded. Towards the folded side. There we go. Just put my pieces over here. So there's my green. And now I'm going to take this beautiful white. It has some glitter on it. I know some people are not a fan of glitter, but I am. I love glitter. I think it just makes anything pop, especially when if it's on your front door and the sun is shining. It just will make it sparkle and it catches your eye. Okay, so now I have my white ribbon, got the green, and put this over here. So I have these two left to do. Now this ribbon I have not actually used before. I thought it was it just brought my attention when I went, when I bought this. I'm pretty sure I got this at Hobby Lobby, but I just love the colors in it. And if you can see here, it picks up all the colors that I have already cut, all the ribbon pieces. So I'm going to make this one a little bit longer there. And when you do make your wreaths, you do want to have your wreaths, whatever, if you have flowers on your wreaths, or if you have if it's just a plain grapevine, just make sure that the ribbons all kind of coordinate together. That way it's just going to catch your eye and people are just going to go, wow, that is just gorgeous. Okay, so I'm almost finished with this. And I'm going to place that there. And now I have my widest width ribbon that I have, and it is wired. It is satiny and sheer on the sides, and in the middle there's actually a velvet feel to it. Now it does not matter what season you are using the ribbons. A lot of people think, oh, velvet, that's for Christmas. You can use them anytime. That's what makes ribbon the best thing, because you can put it with something, and if it goes with it and it coordinates with your ribbon, you're doing great.